Captains for the Bearcats, 28, Noah Reyes. 10, Ian Suttles. 21, Jeremy Elliott. 64, Marcus Nichols. And captains for Walnut Ridge, number 1, Slade Dalton. 2, Kate Burris. 59, Nicholas Foster. Walnut Ridge is from the 3A3 conference, 3rd seed. Only 2 losses are to Newport and Osceola. And looks like Booneville has deferred to the second half. Walnut Ridge is going to receive. Booneville will be defending the east end.
Running away from DJ George Drive.
Booneville comes into this game 11-0. Again, Walnut Ridge is 9-2. This is last week, guys. They won their first playoff game since 2012.
It sounded like it was in dramatic fashion too.
Yeah, scored 14 unanswered points in the 4th quarter.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Bearcat football.
Got a pretty good crowd from Walnut Ridge, considering the drive.
They traveled a lot better than Baptist Prep did.
Yes.
Bearcat Stadium. Quite a bus ride for them. About 3 hours from northeast Arkansas.
We're going to be keeping on close eye on the Glen Rose Camden Harmony Grove game, as the winner of this game and that game will be playing next week. If Glen Rose happens to win and Booneville wins, we'll have to travel down to Malvern, Isaac.
It's pretty far drive. We've taken it a couple times as players. But that was for a different opponent.
Yes, it was. That was for the Malvern Leopards. Won in dramatic fashion ourselves. Won, kicked the field goal with 0.3 seconds left. So we'll keep an eye on the Glen Rose Camden game. Also keep an eye on the Osceola Mansfield game. And we'll also watch Lamar and Harding Academy. Lamar's at home. Mansfield is at Osceola.
Yeah, so Mansfield pretty well went the opposite way that we did. I read a tweet that Mansfield had. They stopped at Russellville and they worked out at their indoor facility today on the way up to northeast Arkansas.
Tonight we want to thank our sponsor, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. If you like barbecue, it's a great place to stop by. Good food, even more great people. Also want to thank Airmaster and Wiggins Ace Hardware last week for sponsoring the game. Back deep for the Bobcats is 21. That's Cole Manning. Also, number 2, that's Cade Burris.
I don't have anything on ours.
Number 1, Slade Dalton. Gavin Kemp
Yeah, because I'm
to do
on
the
our
kickoff.
YouTube page and there's nothing on it. Yep, no problem.
Give a shout out to Hunter Townsend to him and Colton watching tonight. And Autumn, I don't know if Autumn's watching or working, but shout out to them. Gavin Kenham approaches the ball, kicks up, high little kick, fair catch at the 36-yard line by number 14. That's Jace Turner. The Bobcats, they're going to run a spread offense. And kind of use a little misdirection in a way. Number 4 is going to be your quarterback, Andrew Brewer. He's a junior. Cade Burris, he's a senior. He's going to be a halfback. He's lined up beside him. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Snap, handoff to Manning. And he's tackled for a loss by Noah Reyes. Cole Manning just got the handoff, and Noah just met him back there in the backfield. Speaking of Noah, Noah's got 46 tackles, 46 and a half tackles this year, 34 solo tackles, and 5 sacks. One receiver to each side. There's a snap. Back to pass. He's got number 7, Gabe Fiddle. Oh, Gabe Fiddle almost had a 6th interception of the year. That was intended for Isaiah Mabry. Fiddle had a good game last week, Isaac. Had 2 interceptions. Got 11:23 in the first quarter. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Berg, shotgun formation. There's a snap. Rolls to his left. He's looking. Pressure by McKesson. High pass. And it'll be incomplete, out of bounds. That's an amazing effort by Dalton for the Bobcats on the effort. Good pressure there by McKesson. And Ethan Dobbs on the defense for the Cats. So the Bobcats are going to be punt. Heston and Dobbs back deep. Punter for the Bobcats. Nathan Brown, I believe, can't catch the number real quick. High snap. And they get tackled at the 21-yard line. And by a whole slew of Bearcats. Look like Marcus Nichols, Robertson, and Colton Ritchie back there. And I believe Reyes was probably back there as well. The Cats will take over. 11 minutes, 11 seconds in the first quarter. Jeremy Elliott checks in for the Cats. Suttles, split out far side. Slinker's your quarterback. Ray your fullback. Elliott and Heston your halfback. Heston in motion. Head off to Ray. Right up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. And he gets maybe to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk about number 4. That's Brewer for the Bobcats. So, punch over the guys. The Bobcats, Isaac, they got some pretty good sized guys.
Looks like they do. I don't know who their D tackles are, but yeah, they're pretty good sized guys.
Dobbs is going to line up real close. That's in motion. There's a snap. Toss to Ray. Got a whistle. Got a flag.
Timeout.
There's a timeout. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. The Bader Club is going to be selling some pies. The price range is from $12 to $17. Got some lemon meringue, apple, pumpkin, pecan, along with some others. They have limited number, so first come, first serve. Hit the Bader Club up and let them know.
Coming out of timeout, and 7-10 for Bearcats.
Be 2nd and 10 for the Cats. Ball on the 23-yard line. 10:22 in the first quarter. Slinker under center. Dobbs split it out. Ray your fullback. Heston your halfback along with Robertson. Slinker keeps it. Slinker up the middle. Nice block by Dobbs. Off on the right side. Touchdown. Evan Slinker. 23 yards. This looked like their Isaac Little a fullback read option there.
He had a little juke boot there at the end. Get around a couple guys.
Got some good block by the lineman. Great running by Evan. Good job by your receiver, Ethan Dobbs. Open field block. Gavin Kent going to do the extra point. Hessen to hold. Snap. Holds good. Kicks up. It'll be good. Your Bearcats 7. Walnut Ridge Bobcats 0. 10-13 in the first quarter. Also, the Mr. and Mrs. BHS pageant is January 12th. So that's always fun to go to, and me and Isaac had the joy of being in that.
It's a good experience. Help with interview skills and stuff like that.
Back deep for the Bobcats. It's number 21, Manning. 1, Dalton. And number 2, Brewers. Gavin Kent to do the kickoff. Here's the kick. Kick it off over here to the side again. Field about a 14. That's Turner. Cuts back towards the midfield. And he's wrapped up by Elliott. And looks like Dalton to train Tatum in there as well.
Chase Turner on the return. Tackled by 32, Dalton Tatum, and 21, Jeremy Elliott.
Bobcats will take over on the 32-yard line. Bobcats, shotgun formation. Brewer your quarterback. Brewer's your halfback. One receiver to the right, one to the left. There's a snap. Head off to Brewer. And he's met in the backfield at the line of scrimmage, really, by Marcus Nichols and Anthony McKesson. They just stuffed that play up before anything could happen, Isaac. Dalton to check in for the Bobcats.
They have really good penetration. They tried to run a gap scheme, pull a guard. When you're 2 yards deep in the backfield, they can't go anywhere.
Bobcats in the same formation. There's a snap. Throw it out to Dalton. Dalton catches it. Ball's out. Let's see what the ref calls. Dobbs jumped on top of it.
I guess they said it was down.
It's a close call there for the Bobcats.
Catch is made by that player out there, but he is down on the ground. He'll bring up 3rd and 8. Long move.
Coming into this game, Brewer, he had 955 passing yards. So they like to throw it, but they also like to run it. There's a snap, and off to Brewer, or Burris. Back up to the middle. He's got the first down, and he's tackled by Hessen. Be down to the 44-yard line. Bruce, he's a pretty good little runner. He's got over 1,000 yards this year. Burr, quarterback shotgun formation. There's a snap, and off to Manning. He gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. gets maybe 1 yard on the carry.
He's brought down by 24, Anthony McKesson, 77, Gordon Fridge, Mizell.
Got receiver split out to the right side. Burr and Burris in the backfield. Burris your quarterback. One receiver to each side. Burr rolls out the right side. Pressure by Reyes. Robertson wraps him up at the 35-yard line. Nice play there by Andrew Robertson.
Andrew Burr tries to get out the outside, but he cannot get away from number 2, Andrew Robertson.
Reyes just about had him wrapped up there, Isaac.
Lost that play to make it 3rd and 19 for the Bobcats. Their own 35-yard line.
Be 3rd and 19, ball on the 35-yard line. 7:12 left in the first quarter. Burr, your quarterback. Burr lined up on his right side. One receiver to each side. Snap. Burr holds off. Nice little handoff to by Burris. Gabe Fennell missed. Nice wrap up there by Ethan Dobbs. Got a flag back here at the 38-yard line. Just a little halfback delay.
Draw.
Yep.
Can't burn on the carry, but he's right down number 23, Ethan Dobbs. We do have a flag on.
Get your defensive lineman playing up the field, and that's what happens. Be against the Bobcats. They'll back them up 10 yards. Put them at the 25-yard line, I believe, Isaac. Mark it at the 28. We'll mark it from the spot of the foul. Third down and a mile. Burr, your quarterback. Burris lined up on his right side. Manning in motion. Burr rolls out to his left. Look, high pass and be incomplete. That's intended for Manning on a little wheel route. Nice coverage there by Gabe Fennell and Dobbs. Be 4th down. Dobbs and Heston back to receive the punt. Nicholas Foster to do the punting for the Bobcats. He's standing at his own 15-yard line. There's a snap, good snap this time, good pressure. And Dobbs is just going to let it bounce. It takes a Bearcat roll down to the 39-yard line.
First and 10. The Bearcats are on 39-yard line.
Bearcats are going to have it 1st and 10 from their 39-yard line. 6:33 to play here in this first quarter. Booneville's up 7-0. Bearcats are going to come to
Bearcats are to take over at the 39-yard line. 6:33 the first quarter. Two receivers to the right. Hand off. That's going to be Cam Brazier at fullback. Nice 4 or 5 yard carry. That's a different look there, Isaac.
Yeah, it looked like maybe trying to get a little more speed. But they came out with a totally different set than they usually run. Having 2 receivers to that one side.
Yep. Yeah, they normally come out with a tight end and 1 receiver. That's what they're going to do this time. Settle splits out to the right. Robertson, Heston, your halfback. Brazier still your fullback. Heston in motion. Hand off to Brazier up the middle. Nice running by Brazier. Stiffs arm, drags him. He's still going. Cam Brazier gets down to the, we'll call it the 38-yard line of the Bobcats. And I don't think you folks saw it, but Ethan Perelia laid a nice slick on his defender back here. Cats come to the line. Dobbs split out left. Elliott motion. Hand off to Hessen. Running back around the right side. Gets wrapped up. Gets maybe a yard or two. Looks like big old number 56. That's Jonathan Alva. He's a junior. 6'6", 321. Give a shout out to Tanner Elliott, listening to us from overseas.
1 yard pickup, second 9.
Settles, split out to the left. That's in a motion. Hand off to Ray. Up the middle. Still going. Moving his feet. Carson Dozier Ray. Down to the 19-yard line.
Number 33, Carson Ray, and that's the Booneville Bearcat, first down.
That's what I like about Carson, Isaac. Just like a big old bulldozer.
He's always running hard.
Bobcats take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back. We're back at Bearcat Stadium, home of champions. Got another announcement. Senior ad orders for the yearbook. Money and pictures are due Monday, December 3rd. Order forms and letters were sent out in early October. You can contact Miss Teresa Brown with any questions. Robertson, 20 yards on the carry. I don't know if you folks could hear me, but coming around on the left side, I'll tell you after this. Kent kicks up. I believe it is good. But Robertson, nice running, does a little back step at the 10-yard line, then continues to run and scores. Nice hard running by the Bearcats. Good blocking.
Yeah, I was looking and I was like, all right, where are they going to tackle Matt? And then I heard touchdown.
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium, 14-0.
Gavin Kent do the kickoff. Manning and Brewis and Dalton back deep for the Bobcats. Approaches the football. High kick over here to the sideline. Ball's dropped. Number 14 fumbled it. Turner was able to hop on top of it. Hunter Pence was close. Try to get you some score updates real quick. Clinton's on top of Prescott, 7-0, first quarter. Smackover leads Danville 14-0. McGee leads Newport 14-0. Bobcats come to the line. Brewer, your quarterback. One receiver to each side. Snap. The pass to Dalton. Dalton catches it. Now wrap up by Dobbs.
Number 1, Slade Dalton on the reception, but he's quickly tackled by number 23, Ethan Dobbs.
That's how you open field tackle.
Ethan Dobbs usually wins though. He did get the reception, but it only got 3 yards.
Second and 6 now.
Be 2nd and 6. 4:12 in the first quarter. The snap. Oh, give to Bruce. Right up the middle. Gets down to the 34, 35 yard line. Tackled by number 77. It's Mizell. Mizell, pretty good nose guard. The snap, looking for Dalton. He caught it just outside the first down, but down to the 41-yard line. Just a little curl route, Isaac.
Yeah, he knew exactly where the first down marker was, went to it, got themselves first down.
Give a shout out to Trip Williams, listen all the way from Atlanta. Bobcats come to the line. Bearcats shift. Hand off to Bruce around the left side. Dives, gets maybe 2 yards on the carry. Nice pressure there by McKesson and Elliott. Watching some video on the Bobcats earlier in the week, and they like to do that play every once in a while. Isaac, get a couple guys in motion and just kind of confuse you. Bobcats come to the line. Ball on the 42-yard line. One receiver to each side. The snap, give it to Bruce. And he gets maybe to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we have an injured Bobcat on the field. Carson Ray on the stop.
I think Ray landed on that young man's knee. I think so too. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bearcat Football.
We'll take a break real quick while they tend to the injured Bobcat. That's number 70 for the Bobcats. Landon Hamilton, he's a senior. Nice to see him hobble off the field. Just kind of got tangled it up there, I believe, Isaac. That's what you... .302 left in the first quarter. Bearcats lead 14-0. Ball on the 41-yard line, 3rd and 10. Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bobcats come out. Looks like there's a flag. Number 10 to Brewers. Nice little pass there by Brewer. Looked like a little bootleg to the right.
It came out just as the play started, so let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a legal shift against the Bobcats.
Be a legal shift against the Bobcats.
4th down and 3.
Let's see what the Cats decided to do.
Bring up 3rd and 15.
And they're going to back them up. Should be 3rd and 15. So they put the ball 36-yard line.
After the penalty, it'll be
This
third
game,
and
Isaac,
15
Bearcats
for Bobcats.
been coming out in the forefront. Got McKesson down there kind of as a defensive tackle.
Yeah, they're trying to get in a better push off the line with 4 linemen rather than just 3. And with that, you can run different types of coverages. Whereas when you run a 5-2, you usually like to blitz more. It leaves you in a lot of man coverage. Whereas playing a 4 front, 2 linebackers, you can have like a nickel back and that kind of thing. We run more zone.
Bobcats took a timeout. We'll keep it here. I'd like to give a shout out to Jake Wickton, listening to Pennsylvania. Nice to have you, man.
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Walnut Ridge uses their second timeout.
Also like to give a shout out to Logan Bradley. He became the first Bearcat basketball player to sign a letter of intent that I'm aware of, and he's signed it at the Southern Arkansas University Mule Riders. So congratulations, Logan. The snap, Brewer, deep wobbly pass, intercepted by Hessen. He almost slips, cuts back towards the midfield, still on his feet, and he gets down inside to the 22-yard line before he's wrapped up by Charles Mayberry. Bobcats come out in empty shotgun formation, and Brewer just released it. Wobbly pass.
He gets it down to the Bobcat 23, where it'll be first and 10, Booneville.
2:06 in the first quarter. Suttles split to the left. Raise your fullback. Robinson Hessen, halfback. Slinker on the center. Hessen in motion. Hand off to Ray up the middle. Ray still on his feet. Still going. Oh. And I believe the ref blew the whistle. It's still going.
I think so. They thought his forward progress had stopped.
And I don't know if y'all can hear the fans, but boy, are they mad. Dobbs and Elliott check in for the Bearcats. Elliott, halfback. Hessen, your halfback. Ray, your fullback. Dobbs split out to the left. Snap, hand off to Elliott on the backside. He's got room. Cuts back to the right. Touchdown, Jeremy Elliott. 19 yards. Makes your score 20-0. Gavin Kent to do the extra point. Hessen to hold. Reyes to do the snap. Holds good. Kicks up. And it is good. Booneville 21. Walnut Ridge 0. 1:16 in the first quarter. It's a good run there by Elliott. Kind of like that Reed's Barbecue. Always good. Say thank you to Reed's Hometown Barbecue for sponsoring the game tonight. Ever in town or just driving through, always stop by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Great people, great food.
So far, business as usual.
More scores coming in. 2A defending the champs. Foreman is up on Magazine 14-0.
Lamar leading Harding Academy 6.
Manning and Burris back deep for the Bobcats. Kent to do the kick. Poaches the ball. High kick over here. Fielded by Dalton at the 30. Nice little juke by Dalton. wrapped up about the 39-yard line by Suttles.
That was Dalton on the return, taking
Number 1, Slade Dalton on the return. He is tackle number 10 in Suttles.
See if we can get a score on the Glen Rose game.
The first and 10. Still on 39
Again,
yard line.
the Bearcats should win this game and play the winner of Glen Rose, Camden, Harmony Grove. Bobcats come to the line. One receiver to each side. Low snap. Head off to Mayberry around the right side. He's wrapped up by Robertson Hesse. Gets down to the 45-yard line.
Number 5, Charles Mayberry on the carry. He is brought down by 2. Andrew Robertson. Number 4, Michael Hesse.
Still have no score on the Glen Rose, Camden, Harmony Grove game. Check some teams in our conference. Lamar's ahead of Harding Academy, 6-0. Osceola leads Mansfield 7-0. Bobcats, same formation. The snap, Brewer the pass. High pass and incomplete.
Looks like he just fell down on the play. There's a tiny bit of contact, but I think it was incidental.
Bring up 35.
I was going to ask you. I was kind of waiting for a flag, but luckily they didn't throw one. Like you said, looks just kind of like it fell down. Got some whistle, a flag on the far side. That'd be a sideline warning against the Bobcats. Bobcats going to use their last timeout. Got 28 seconds in the first quarter. You know they have to be aggravated, Isaac, after winning the first playoff game since 2012 and coming back and scoring 14 unanswered points. Sure can be aggravated.
Yeah, coming off an emotional high like that, and then coming here and with 30 seconds left in the first, losing 21-0, sort of puts a damper on things.
And they've had a pretty good offense this year. They had a total of 404 yards last week. Got another flag. The officials are talking to the Glen Rose coach, and he's still talking. He may be arguing the receiver falling downs with Dobbs coverage. Here comes the head official. See what the call is. Sideline warning against the Bobcats. Be a 5-yard penalty. The second one, right, Isaac?
I think it is. You get the warning, and you get the flag thrown for loss of yardage.
There's a snap. Brewer rolls out to the left, looking for Dalton. And oh my goodness, through Dobbs and hands, and Dalton caught it. Down to the 39-yard line of the Bearcats. Got 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Clock's winding down.
One receiver to each side. Brewer gets a snap, rolls out to the left, little halfback draw to Brewis. He's got open field to the left. Open field tackle by Dobbs. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. Get down to the 27-yard line. And I think that timeout helped the Bobcats, Isaac.
It helped to regroup them.
Your score, Booneville 21, Bobcats 0. End of first quarter. We'll take a break. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. The trap team members are selling tickets to win a Henry 30-30 tickets, 1 for $5, 3 for $10. See any trap team member, Mr. Jim Tanner, Miss Teresa Brown, or Barb at A1 Pawn and gun to purchase a ticket. Money raised helps the trap team with clay targets and ammo. And the gun is provided by Midway Endowment. Drawing is November 29th. It's a Thursday. Bobcats come to the line. One receiver each side. Brewer, your quarterback. Bruce, halfback. Snap. Hand off to Bruce around the right side. He's got some blockers and some room. Still on his feet. Touchdown. Nice diving effort by Fennell. 27-yard run there by Bruce. Bobcats get on the board. That comes with 11:52 in the second quarter. Looks like the Bobcats is going to go for 2. Have receiver to the right, one to the left. Brewer, your quarterback. Bruce, halfback. The snap. Brewer rolls out to his right, and he completed. Be short. Was intended for Manning. Good stop there by Heston and Brazier. We do have a score in the Glen Rose game. It's 14-14. Glen Rose, Camden, Harmony Grove. Get you some other scores. Junction City is ahead 24-0 on Mountainburg. Magazine has got on the board against Foreman. It's 21-6. Foreman. They're defending 2A champs. Dobbs back deep for the Bearcats. That's looks like maybe an onside kick, and it is. And missed the ball. It'll be a fight at the bottom of the pile. This bounced right over Dalton to the train Tatum's shoulder. They're still scuffling. They're still fighting for it. And Bearcats ball. Cam Brazier comes up from the bottom of the pile with the football. And the Bearcats got lucky there, Isaac. I believe that was Arthur Cooch Loke on the kick for the Bobcats. I know I probably announced this name wrong. I do apologize. It's a nice onside kick. Suttles split out to the left for the Cats. Elliott, Heston in motion. Slinker keeps it from Ray. He's got the first down. He's tackled by Manning down to the 38-yard line of the Bobcats.
The umpire, he gets a Booneville Bearcat. First down.
I tell you, he faked me out. I thought Ray still had the ball.
First and 10, Bearcats.
Ball is spotted at the Bobcat, 38-yard line.
38-yard line of the Bobcats.
We want to thank the AAA for allowing us to do the live stream.
To the right side, Robertson, Ray, and Heston in the
Dobbs split out to the right. Robinson, Heston, halfback. Head off to Heston off on the right side. Will be tackled the line of scrimmage maybe by Burris. Burris on the stop. And again, I apologize if I announce any of these guys' names wrong.
No game on the play on the second 10.
11 minutes left in the second quarter. We scored 21-6. Booneville's leading. Cats come to the line. Suttles and Dobbs out to the left. Ray your fullback. That's in motion. And be a false start on the Bearcats. Suttles jumped.
one of the receivers out there on the left side.
Back them up 5.
That's going to back the Bearcats up 5 yards.
Penalty's going to go against the Bearcats. The second to 15.
43-yard line.
The Bobcat 43-yard line.
Number 2 going to come in.
It's going to bring up
10:38 in the second quarter. Cats come to the line. Suttles out to the right. Slinker under center. Robertson in motion. Slinker pulled it from Ray. Gets maybe a yard on the carry. Number 56, Jonathan Alba. Alba.
Jonathan Alba, 65, Blaine Wade. 2-yard pickup, 3rd and 13.
The nose guard. It's a big old boy. 6'6", 321. Dobbs split out to the right. Slinker under center. Elliott at motion. Pass. He's got raw. And intercepted by Manning. It's intended for Heston. Dobbs will throw him down to the 25-yard line. And the Bobcats are starting to show some life, Isaac. Got a flag. Be a hold against the Cats. Be declined. Bobcats will take over at the 25-yard line. 9:40 left in the second quarter. One receiver to each side. Burr, your quarterback. There's a snap. Hand off to Maul, but be Manning on the carry. Anthony McKesson tackles him for about 2-yard loss.
21 Cole Manning on the carry, but he cannot get away from number 24, Anthony McKesson. 2-yard loss on the play, 2nd and 12.
9:11 in the second quarter.
Bobcats are taking their time. They're finally coming to the line.
Same formation last time. There's a snap. Hand off to Bruce. Anthony McKesson. Marcus Nichols on the tackle. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Anthony's had the last 2 tackles. Got some scores from the 4A. Ozarks ahead 14-0 on Lone Oak. Shallow ahead 35-0 against Mina. Bobcats come to the line. One receiver to each side. Burr rolls out to the right. He hands off. Burr, that little delay again. Draw. Gets down to the 30-yard line.
It's
going to be 4th down.
Brought down by 33. Carson Ray and 21, Jeremy Elliott. Be 4th and 5.
Be 4th and 5. 7:50 in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to punt it. Dobbs and Hessen back deep. You think they fake it, Isaac? The snap. Reyes almost blocked it. Hessen gets it. Head off to Dobbs. Little stutter step. Still on his feet. He has some room. Got some blockers. That's going to be touchdown. Bearcats. Ethan Dobbs. Believe 65-yard return. That's how you set a wall up on that far side, Isaac.
Yeah, they did a good job blocking for him, sealing everybody off.
Gavin Kent to the point after. The snap, the hold's good. Kicks up. And no good, they said. The score, Booneville 27, Walnut Ridge 6. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Cats lead 27-6. 7:14 left in the second quarter. Manning and Dalton back deep. Along with Burris. High kick. The fair caught by Turner at the 33-yard line. Bobcats will take over there.
Going back to the 4A, and here's kind of
First and 10 for the Bobcats down 32-yard line.
from Scrapper Country. It's Bauxite 11, Nashville 7. And
Bobcats, they have chosen some life.
handed to them by Arkadelphia tonight, 24-0 for the Badgers.
Give them some credit, and the coaches some credit. We got some good play calling going. And good effort by the boys. Bobcats come to the line. One receiver to each side. Brewer is your quarterback. The snap. Head off to Burris. Man at the line of scrimmage by Mizell. And Ray in there. Ethan Perelia in there. Perelia in at your defensive tackle on the far side. Bobcats come to the line. One receiver to each side. Brewer in shotgun formation. The snap rolls out to his right. Pressure by McKesson. Pass. He can get it off to Marbury. Gets up to the 36-yard line.
Reyes did a nice job getting it away to Charles Mabry. Got about 2 yards out.
Number 5, Charles Mabry on the reception. He's brought down by 2. Andrew Robertson. Number 9, Cam Brazier.
Andrew Robinson on the stop. Nice pressure by Anthony McKesson.
The Wrightsburgs are leading the Sandwich 15-7. In fact, there's only 2 sets of Wrightsburgs
6
in the whole country and only
minutes
one
left in the second quarter. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. One receiver to each side. The snap rolls out to his right, and the pass was just low. Intended for Isaiah Mayberry. Bobcats. It'll be punt. 5:49 in the second quarter. Cats come after it. Cats are just going to let it bounce. It'll be down at the 35-yard line of the Cats by Farmer. We do have a score on the Glen Rose, Camden, and Harmony Grove game. Harmony Grove is up 21-14. Mansfield is still up, or down 7-0 against Osceola. Rosin is leading Mayflower 24-6. Cats come to the line. Dobson settles out to the right. Ray fullback. Heston in motion. Head off to Heston around the right side. Good initial pop there by Manning and pushed him out at the 40-yard line.
Pick up second and 5 for Bearcats.
So it's going to ring up second and 5 now for the Bearcats.
5:37 in the second quarter. Second and 5. Suttles split out to the right. Robertson in a halfback now. Robertson in motion. Head off to Ray. Up the middle. Still going. Right at the first down marker. You see where they spot it. And it'll be a first down for the Bearcats. Jace Turner on the tackle for the Bobcats.
31-0. That's unbelievable.
Dobson Suttles split out to the left. Ray fullback, Robinson halfback. Robertson in motion. Head off to Robinson around the left side. Missed tackle. Still got some room. And he's tackled by Dalton. Close to the first down. A gain of 9. Good run there by Robertson. Hessen and Elliott check in for the Cats. 4:50 in the second quarter. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Bobcats. Cats come out in T formation. The snap. Head off to Hessen around the right side. Follows Soup. Got the first down. Looks like he was tackled by Burris and Marbury.
Drop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com today.
Scoring update from Ethan Ovar with 42 scored. Osceola is up 21-6.
Dobbs split out to the left. Hessen in motion. Slinker pulled it from Ray. Throw down at the 36-yard line by Mayberry.
We're going to pick up second and 7 for the Bearcats. Stop at 36-yard line.
Be second and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. Robertson and Suttles checks in for the Cats.
Suttles and Dogs are going to go split to the left side over there. Robertson and Ray in the backfield. Slinker up under center.
Toss out to the Ray on the left side. Follow some blocks. A little third step to the side. Stiff arm. Got some room. Gets down to the 4-yard line. I believe that was Bruce on the tackle. Nice stiff arm and side step by Ray.
Yeah, they had him outflanked on the left side. They had everybody on that side, 2 wide receivers and the running back. Had him outflanked.
Elliott and Hessen check in for the Cats. T formation. 3:16 left in the second quarter. Toss off to Hessen. Be a touchdown. Bearcats. Your score, Booneville 33, Bobcats 6. Kent to the point after. Do have a score update. Osceola is ahead of Mansfield, 21-0. Smackover and Danville's tied 14-14. As well as Clinton and Prescott is tied 14-14 as well. The snap holds good. Kick is up. And it is good. That gets your score to Bearcats 34, Bobcats 6. 3:10 left in the second quarter. We'll take a little break. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium, home of champions. Manning back deep for the Bobcats, as well as Dalton and Burris. Kent to do the kick, approaches the ball. A high kick. The ball's dropped, and the fight for the ball. I believe the Bobcats got it. Turner fumbled it. Fennell almost had it. Luckily for the Bobcats, Burris was right there to recover. Bragging on Gabe Fennell. He had 2 interceptions last week. That put him at 5 for the year. Hillman and Ethan Dobbs has 4. And Suttles and Fennell are tied with 5 interceptions on the year. Bobcats come to the line. 1 receiver to each side. Head off to Burris up the middle. Just moving his legs. Nice run.
Good driving run by Burris there. He carried a couple of Bearcats, including Fort Mizell, and that's no easy task.
I'll tell you, Burris is a good runner, Isaac. Nice hard run.
Number 2, Kate Burris on the carry, tackled by 9, Cam Brazier, 77, Fort Mizell.
Isaiah Neighbor comes in for the Bobcats. 1 receiver to each side. Brewer out of the shotgun formation. Head off to Burris up the middle. Gets 2 yards on the carry. Be 3 and 3rd down and 3 to go. Dalton to train Tatum on the stop.
2-yard pickup, 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats come to the line. Same formation. 1:58 in the second quarter. The snap. Burr rolls out to his right. Pressure by Elliott. Drags him down. Maybe lose a yard or 2 on this carry. We got a timeout by the Cats. 1:45 left in the second quarter. We'll take a little timeout with them. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Give you some scores from the 2A. Hector is losing to Mount Ida 16-7. Salem is ahead 12-8 on Earl. Got some 4A scores. Ozark still ahead 14-0. Shiloh up 49-0 on Mena. Greenwood is ahead
17-0 on Cersei. Brewer, fake pump, past to Dalton, and incomplete. There's no flag on the play. Nice coverage by Dobbs. Fennell comes over from the safety position. Kind of was worried there, Isaac. Dobbs didn't get his head around. 1:38 left in the second quarter. Bearcats take over on the 42-yard line. See what the Cats do. Dobbs and Suttles to the right side. Ray fullback, Hessen the halfback. Hessen in motion. Toss to Ray on the right side. Got some blockers. Got some room. Nice hard running. Tackled by Bruce. He's all over the field for the Bobcats. Dobbs split to the left. Robertson comes in. Robertson in motion. Hand off to Ray. Slinker pulled it. Got a flag. Slinker had the first down. And looks like it's probably going to be a hold against the Bearcats. We got 1:05 left in the second quarter. That puts the ball on the 43-yard line. Dobbs checks in. Suttles checks in. Fennell checks in. Cats going to come out of shotgun formation. Ray light up on his right side. The snap. Slinker rolls out to the right. Look, he's got Fennell. Oh. Nice catch by Fennell. Gets down to the 30. He's kind of hoping he'd take a step out of bounds, Isaac. 44 seconds. The clock does stop for the chains to move. Clock is rolling now. Slinker in the gun. Rolls to his left, looking. Pass. Pass to Hessen. Nice diving effort by Hessen. He had him, Isaac. Just out of the reach. Fennell comes in for the Cats. 33 seconds. Suttles, Fiddles, and Hessen to the left. Dobbs on the right. Slinker rolls to his right. Looking past the Dobbs. Dobbs dives for the first down. Nice move by Dobbs. He gets the first down. Puts the ball at the 14-yard lines where they mark it. 25 seconds left.
That was enough for a Booneville Bearcat. First down. Across the way, they said he stayed in bounds. No, they say he got out of bounds. So 25 seconds.
Fennell comes in. Dobbs to the left. Hessen to the left. Fennell and Suttles to the right. Slinker in the gun. Slinkers looks left. Looking. He's got those to Dobbs. Incomplete. Almost intercepted by Dalton. 21 seconds left.
Prescott has taken the lead over Clinton, 21-14, Curly Wolves at halftime.
21 seconds to play till halftime.
Got 21 seconds. Fennell checks in. Ball on the 14-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Hessen goes split to the left side.
Hessen Dobbs to the left. Fennell Suttles to the right. Ray on the right side of Slinker. Slinker rolls to his right, looks, he's got Fennel just through the hands of Fennel. That stops the clock at 17 seconds. Makes it 3rd and 10. Do have some scores for you. Prescott is ahead of Clinton, 21-14. Smackover is ahead of Danville, 28-14. Osceola is ahead, 27-6 on Mansfield, and the Lamar Harding game is still 6-0 Lamar. Cats, same formation. So Slinker rolls to his left. He's got a first down. There's a flag. He has a touchdown. There is a flag. 10 seconds. I'm afraid that's going to be a hold.
We're going to take this touchdown off the board.
Yeah, holding call against the Bearcats.
That's going to back them up.
Flag is sitting at the 7-yard line, so they're going to mark it.
It was a nice play call
17 yard line.
Run by Slinker, but it won't count.
by our offensive coordinator, Doc Crowley. Good run by Slinker, following his blockers. The 3rd and 13, ball on the 17-yard line. 10 seconds left. 34-6, Bearcats lead. Suttles and Fennel checks in. Suttle, Fennel, and Hessen on the left side. Dobbs split out to the right. Slinker on the center. Looks for Dobbs. Pass just out of the reach of Dobbs. He had him. You got 5 seconds left. Looks like the Cats are going to kick a field goal. They're going to set the tee on the 25-yard line. The 35-yard line, or 35-yard field goal. The snap, high, holds good. Kick is up. Kick is short. And that's going to be halftime. Booneville 34, Walnut Ridge 6. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. I want to thank our sponsor, Reed's Hometown Barbecue, for sponsoring the game tonight. Also want to thank the AAA for allowing us to live stream. Got some more young people I want to brag on for the Cats. Brandon Ulmer signed his letter of intent to play at Arkansas State for baseball. Also, I mentioned earlier, Logan Bradley signed his to play basketball at Southern Arkansas University. And Aaliyah Blansett becomes the first volleyball player to sign a letter of intent to play volleyball at the next level at Seminole College. Just congratulate those young people, all the hard work they've put in and the sacrifice. It takes a lot of work, and just proud of them for following their dreams. And you kind of know what that's like, Isaac. You played college football at Wheaton. What was that like?
Yeah, it was a lot of work and effort, having to play, having to practice and not play on Saturdays. But it was a good experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Also, Noah Reyes, he got a scholarship offer from Wichita Baptist.
All right, Prime Band, we'll get started with excitement featuring a
And here's the Walnut Ridge marching band.
Expression featuring once again Nathan
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Do have a score for you. Camden Harmony Grove is ahead of Glen Rose, 27-14. That's in the third quarter. Again, the winner of that game and the winner of this game plays each other. If Harmony Grove continues to hold it off, the Bearcats would have a home game next week. Do have some halftime stats for you. Walnut Ridge has 85 total yards, and Booneville has 230. The Bobcats, though, own the time of possession with 13 minutes and 50 seconds. The Bearcats got 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Bobcats have 20 carries for 47 yards. Booneville's got 21 carries for 201 yards. Bobcats have 38 passing yards, and Booneville has 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booneville High School is proud to present the 2018 Booneville Bearcat Marching Band.
Your Booneville Bearcat Marching Band, I should say the award-winning Bearcat Marching Band, placed first at the Dale Bumpers competition in Charleston, and was only a couple points away from placing at state. So congratulations to the band and Mr. and Miss Rhodes for the awesome job they do with the band.
You may take the field for halftime entertainment.
Do want to give a shout out to former Bearcat, graduated last year, Jacob Tucker. He is going to school at the College of Ozarks, and he placed second in the men's college division for ACUI Shotgun Bowl Series International Trap. So congratulations to him. We had him up here last week helping with our stats. So congratulations, Jacob. Also want to give a shout out to Madison Means listening. We'll take a little break, let you enjoy the Bearcat Marching Band.
Double, 10 points, 9 rebounds, and had his hands on that 10th they called
back here at Bearcat Stadium, Homeland champions. Your Cats coming onto the field. The Bobcats have already made their way back. Get you some more scores. The halftime, Foreman is ahead of Magazine, 28-14. Last week, the Rattlers won their first home playoff game in 5 years or so, I believe. So congratulations to them. Greenwood, they're ahead of Searcy, 24-0. Some 7A scores. Bentonville West is ahead 17-10 over Conway, and North Little Rock is ahead 34-20 over Southside. Back down to 3A. Check on some of our conference foes. Lamar is ahead of Harding Academy, 12-0. That's at halftime. Also at halftime, Osceola is ahead of Mansfield, 39-12. Rosin is ahead of Mayflower, 24-12. Smackover is ahead 35-14 against Danville. And again, Camden Harmony Grove is ahead of Glen Rose, 27-14. Bearcats take the field. Again, Devil will be receiving in the second half. I would expect Walnut Ridge probably to do another onside kick, don't you think, Isaac? Arthur Kunalok to kick for the Bobcats. Back deep for the Cats. Dobbs, Hessen, and Robertson. Here we go. High kick. Fair caught by Richie. At the 33-yard line. The Cats will take over there. Your score is 34-6. Bearcats had a good first half. The Bobcats, Isaac, they showed some life. Had a real good drive there. A couple of drives. They done good, but Cats just stopped them. Suttles split out to the right. Robertson and Hessen halfback. Hessen in motion. Head off to Robertson on this backside. Cuts up to the middle. He's got the first down. He gets down to the 46-yard line.
Robertson wasted no time cutting that ball up the middle.
He was tackled by 21. That's Manning. And 56, Jonathan Alba. Slinker under center. Elliott in motion. Slinker keeps it. Cuts back towards the middle. He's got the first down. The Cats are in Walnut Ridge territory now. Gets down to the 44-yard line is where they mark it. The first two plays, Isaac. Cats are firing on all cylinders.
First and 10 for the Bearcats. That's the Bobcat 44-yard line.
Dobbs and Suttles out to the right. Hessen your halfback. Hessen in motion. Toss to Ray around on the left side. Ray's got the first down. Tackled by 59. Nicholas Foster, the senior, 6'1", 265.
Again, that's another Booneville Bearcat. First down. First and 10.
Dobbs and Elliott checks in for the Cats.
Well over 10 yards. This time
Dobbs split out to the left. Elliott, Hessen in the backfield with Ray. Hessen is tripped up.
4 might be Hessen on the carry. He's tackled by number 5, Charles Mabry.
That's a new formation there for the Cats. Suttles checks in for the Cats. Cats come to the line. Dobbs split out to the left, along with Suttles. Ray, your fullback. Hessen in motion. Hand off to Hessen on the left side. Still on his feet. Down to the 20-yard line. Tackled by Charles Marbury.
But that's enough for Booneville Bearcats. First down.
directly on the 20-yard line.
There'll be 5 tackles for him on the evening. He's leading the Bobcats, followed by Manning with 4.5 tackles. Robertson in motion. Head off to Ray. Up the middle. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Bearcats. Ray just broke 2 tackles. Dalton. I thought Dalton was going to get him there for a minute, Isaac. Ray just fought through it. That comes with 9:38 in the third quarter. Cats are ahead 40-6. Kent to do point after. Hold, it's good. Kick is up, and it is good. The Bearcats 41, Bobcats 6. I want to say thank you to Reed's Hometown Barbecue for sponsoring our game tonight. Great food, great people. Stop by and see the Reeds. I do want to brag on the Reeds. They are doing a Thanksgiving dinner for the ones in need. And I'll be reading about that a little bit later. Kent to do the kick. Manning back deep. As well as Burris. There's the kick. Short kick. And fielded by Dalton. He spotted at the 38-yard line. I kind of thought somebody threw up a fair catch signal, Isaac. But I think he just may have got his arm up. Bobcats, one receiver to each side. Brewer, your quarterback. Hand off to Brewis around the left side. Got some blockers. Gets up over to the 45. Let's see where they mark it. 43-yard line. Knocked out by Ethan Dobbs. And here comes the second team defense for the Cats. Good job. Noah Reyes getting this crowd pumped up as his second group checks in. Hunter Pinson is in as linebacker. There's a snap, pitch to Mulberry. Mulberry around the right side. Ooh, nice hit. Tag off. Good hard run. Tag off. Laid a good lick. All 5'8", 130 pounds of him. We give credit to Mulberry. He laid a nice lick himself, lowered his shoulder. Brewer out of the gun. Pass out to Dalton. Caught by Dalton. Still on his feet. Gets the first down. Hunter Pence on the stop. Noah Weaver was able to kind of keep him contained. Cole Borsman is also checked in. Dalton to the train. Tatum is also in at linebacker. Austin Foster is in. Caden Shelton is in tackle, as well as Jarrett Mitchell. Landon Shackelford, nose guard. The snap, hand off to Mulberry, around the right side. And he's just hit in the backfield by a whole host of Bearcats. Dalton to train. Tatum was in there, as well as Austin Foster. Borsma almost had him. Colton Ritchie is also in for the Cats. And Chance Shigley scored his first touchdown last week. And I tell you, the stands and the players went nuts when he scored. The snap, hand off to Manning on the left side. Cuts back towards the middle. Gets down to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Austin Johnson, 54, Jarrett Mitchell. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats. Booneville, 28-yard line.
Bobcats, same formation. Head off the Burris up the middle. He's going to get the first down. Hunter Pence, Colton Ritchie on the tackle. Hunter Pence has been all over the place tonight. Coming into the game, Pence, he had 22.5 tackles, 2 for loss. Brewer out of the gun. Snap, looking at Dalton. Dalton's wide open. And makes a couple tacklers miss. Made Tygoff miss first, but Tygoff stuck with it. Wound up tackling him. He's going to be just short of the first down. Bobcats are putting together a good drive here.
About 9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1.
4:50 left in the third quarter. There's a snap, hand off to Manning on the left side. He cuts back. He does have the first down. Gets down to the 7-yard line.
First down for Bobcats. The 7-yard line.
Again, I want to say thank you to the AAA for allowing us to live stream, and for Reed's Barbecue for sponsoring our game tonight. Bobcats, they come to the line. The snap, delay to Brewis, wrapped up by Hunter Pence and Caden Shelton. I tell you what, Isaac, Hunter Pence is all over the place tonight. Caden Shelton, he had a good game last week as well when he came in.
Second goal.
Got his first sack last week. Brewer out of the gun. Hand up to Brewis right up the middle. And let's see where they spot it. They call a touchdown. Bobcats.
4 yards out.
Be 3:29. The clock's going to continue to run though. Mercy rule was in effect the last time the Bearcats scored. So he scores 41-12. Aaron Shapira to kick for the Bobcats. Holds good, kicks good. And the score, Booneville 41, Bobcats 13. We'll take a little break. Thanks for watching.
After the scores from around the state, Smackover 35, Danville 14, Rising 32, Mayflower 20, Osceola 39.
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium.
Lamar 12.
Have a score on the Camden Harmony Grove game in Glen Rose. Camden Harmony Grove is up 34-21 against the Bearcats. They continue to hold off. The game will be here next week for the Cats, the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, now, just updated again. Glen Rose has got another touchdown, making it 34-21.
Sounds like that's a good game down there at Malvern, Isaac. Arthur's kick goes out of bounds.
It's a good game for one of those teams.
Yep.
Bobcats kick's going to go out of bounds.
Looks like Jacob Carey was in on the kick return for the Cats. Tanner, or Devin Catlett, Tanner's brother, is in at center for the Bearcats. Jarrett Mitchell is in. Ty Goff is going to be your quarterback. Gavin Kent comes in. Here comes Hunter Pence. Dalton the Train Tatum is going to be your tight end. Richie a halfback. Fennell's going to be your other halfback. And Wooldridge is your fullback. Cole Boersma will be your tackle. Yep, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 22 seconds on the play clock. So we will have one final play in the third quarter. Golf under center. Richie in motion. Head off to Wooldridge right up the middle. Wooldridge, nice hard run. Gain of 9. Wooldridge coming into the game, he had 37 carries for 127 yards. He's also got 10 tackles and 4 solo tackles.
Booneville's going to get into Bobcat territory.
That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Your score, Booneville 41, Walnut Ridge 13. We'll take a little break. Back here at Bearcat Stadium. I want to give a shout out to all of our men and women in the military. Thank you for all that you do. I also want to say thank you to our cops and firefighters. Saw a good post today on James Ray, state trooper, pulling over on the side of the road and getting out and honoring a funeral procession. Just give a shout out to James and all of our state troopers. Golf under center, hand off to Richie on the left side. He'll be close to the first down. And it's stopped by 71. Zach Osborne. And number 5, Charles Mulberry.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 1.
Also want to thank Jed Boyard and Tyler Porter as well, the other state troopers for Logan County. Those guys do a lot of things for the community and risk their lives every day. So thank you, fellas, and thank you to your families. Ty Goff under center. Ty Goff's going to get the first down. Bobcats trying to rip the ball away. Goff doing a good job holding on to the ball.
Number 3, Ty Goff.
Looks like Nathan Brown is in for the Bobcats. And number 6, Colton Oglesby. Number 30, Drew Brewer. And number 13, Journey Moore. Chance Shigley is in for the Bearcats. Austin Foster checks in. Foster splits out to the left side. Richie and Shigley are halfbacks. Woodridge your fullback. Shigley in motion. Head off to Woodridge right up the middle. Gets about 5 yards. Gets down to the 40-yard line. Cole Boersma had a good block there on his man.
Love to see it.
3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for the Bearcats. Clock's running down to 9.
Got 9:40 left in the 4th quarter.
Kent checks on. He's going to go split to the right side.
Kent splits out to the right. Goff comes up under center. Goff keeps it around the right side. Goff still on his feet, still going. Nice run by Ty Goff. Gets down to the 31-yard line. Be enough for Booneville Bearcat first down. Got some scores for you. McGee is ahead of Newport, 30-21. Newport is Walnut Ridge, one of their 2 losses on the year. Newport's a very good team, as well as Osceola. Got some speed. I do want to brag on Walnut Ridge. They played a hard game, hadn't given up, and got some good hard runners. Shigley in motion. Head off to Richie, come back around the back side. Richie still on his feet, dives forward. My apologies there.
14, Colton Richie on the carry. That got 59, Nicholas Foster.
Ozark is up 28-0 on Lone Oak. And Shiloh is up 56-0 on Mena. 8:05 in the 4th quarter. Who scores 41-13 Bearcats.
Weaver's going to go split to the right side.
Noah Weaver splits out to the right. Woodridge your fullback. Richie and Shigley halfback. Shigley in motion. Goff keeps it. Goff up the middle. Got a flag. Goff had the first down. Got a flag back here in the backfield. Ty Goff doing a good job running tonight.
Ty Goff on the carry, tackled by 2, Cade Burris.
His little brother had over 1,000 yards in 7th grade this year.
Daniel's got another touchdown in against Smackover. That's 35-21 for the Buckaroos. That game being played in El Dorado. Smackover still is unplayed.
Got a 4A score. Stuttgart's ahead 14-10 over Dardanelle. And Arkadelphia is up 41-7 on Warren. Bearcats come to the line. Foster split out to the right. Shigley in motion. Head off to, Tygoff keeps it. Tygoff still on his feet. Tygoff's dragging guys with him.
29-yard line.
And Walnut Ridge's sideline is celebrating like they've stopped it.
That's number 3, Ty Goff on the carry. Brought down by 1.
Good hard run there by Goff.
7 now for the Bearcats.
I mentioned
Walnut Ridge. It's nice to see the guys still excited there on the sidelines, making a stop. Give credit to their coaches and to the players, not giving up, no matter what the score shows. Beckett checks in for the Cats, splits out to the right. Goff comes up under center. There's a snap. Goff pulls it, still holds it. Goff right up the middle. Nice hit by Manning. But Tygoff, Isaac, got a first down for the Cats.
The Cats go Booneville Bearcat. First down. Well, we started at the 18-yard line of the Bobcats.
Weaver checks in. Weaver splits out to the left. Shigley, Ritchie, halfbacks. Wooldred, fullback. Ritchie in motion. A handoff to Ritchie. Ritchie cuts back towards the left. Ritchie's still on his feet. Nice hard running by the sophomore. Dives forward. See where they spot it. Ritchie's doing a good job, Isaac. Leaning forward after he's getting hit. The backups are putting a good drive here together. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Gavin Kent checks in for the Cats. Kent splits out to the left. Tatum, your tight end. Wooldridge, your fullback. Shigley and Ritchie, a halfback. Shigley, hand off to Shigley. Cuts back towards the right. Shigley still on his feet. Devin Catlett driving his guy all the way back here to the 25-yard line. Nicholas Foster on the stop for the Bobcats. Be 3rd and 3. Ball on the 11-yard line. 4 minutes left. Camden Harmony Grove is still ahead of Glen Rose, 34-21. My apologies, 40-21. Foster splits out to the left. Goff under center. Hand off to Shigley. Shigley still on his feet. He's going to have the first down, I believe. Be first and goal. Nice hard run there by Shigley. Got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beckett checks back in for the Cats. The Cats taking their time. 12 seconds on the play clock. Looks like the Cats are just going to take a knee. And they are. Tygoff just takes a knee. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And they just now started the 25-second play clock. Have 2:08 left in the game. McGee is up 36-21. Cats come to the line. 2-1 on the play clock. Takes a knee. Got 1:46 left in the game.
Third down now. Running down to 140 now.
Prescott's ahead 31-21 on Clinton.
Start that 25-second clock.
Got a minute and 30 left in the game. Play clock's at 20 seconds. Cats come to the line.
Third down here.
Golf comes up under center. Snap. Todd takes the knee. Got a minute left. Be 4th down for the Cats.
11 minutes to go in the game. Magazine has just run a kick or an interception back for a touchdown. They're within 28-20 of Foreman.
28-20 Foreman over Magazine. Our own Chuck Hayes said Magazine returned an interception for a touchdown. Looks like the Rattlers are putting together a good game against the defending state champs.
25-second clock. Play clock's at 32. Game clock's at 32.
Got 17 seconds on the play clock. 25 on the game clock.
And they come up to the line. Golf will probably take another knee.
15 seconds.
2 seconds on the play clock. Take a knee. 10 seconds left on the game clock. That's going to be the final snap of the game. Your final score, Booneville 41, Walnut Ridge 13. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope and pray everybody from Walnut Ridge has a safe trip back home. Congratulations, fellas. Got their first home playoff win since 2012. Congratulations to them. That's something to be proud of. And just congratulations to everybody. Again, if that Camden Harmony Grove game and Glen Rose game holds out, Booneville will be here next week against Harmony Grove if they should hold out. We'll take a little break. We'll come back and give you some stats and some scores before we leave. Back here at Bearcat Stadium. Got some score updates. Lamar is up 18 now. Try to get you some stats. Having a little trouble with that.
Glen Rose has scored.
40-28 with 118 left in the third.
40-28 Harmony Grove over Glen Rose. Still in the third quarter.
We'll see where we are next week.
I'm going to give one more final shout out to Reed's Barbecue for sponsoring our game tonight. And also thank you to Airmaster and Wiggins Ace Hardware for sponsoring last week's game. Really appreciate y'all doing that for us. Thank you to AAA for allowing us to live stream as well. We can't thank our sponsors enough for sponsoring our games. For Airmaster and Wiggins last week. Wiggins is also steel certified. Also, Reed's. You can't find any better barbecue around. So anytime you're in town or driving through, stop by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Great people, great food. I told you I would read about their Thanksgiving meal. Kind of time got away from me. I'll read about it now before we leave. But the Thanksgiving meal for those in need be from 10 to 2 on Thanksgiving Day. They will prepare a meal. The menu will be smoked turkey, ham, potatoes, stuffing, green beans, rolls, gravy, and lots of desserts. If you know a person or family who may benefit from this, please let us know. Please let the Reeds know, and just help spread the word about this. They plan to have deliveries available for those who won't be able to get out. For that, just let them know, and they will do their best. And just shout out to the Reeds and Reeds Barbecue, Hometown Barbecue, for doing that. Just can't thank them enough, in our community and our sponsors and our administrators for allowing us to do this. For a score update on the Magazine game, it's still 28 to 20 the last I had heard, and Magazine had the ball. So Magazine's making a game of it. The Walnut Ridge, I just want to thank y'all for coming down. Hope you have safe travels. Great season. And the Camden Harmony Grove game and Glen Rose game was 40 to 28. Glen Rose had just scored. I believe it was still in the third quarter. If Harmony Grove holds off, we'll be back here again at Bearcat Stadium next week to host them. For Zach Austin and Isaac Brown, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.